Bambiz Marketing presents Elder Law Growth, the podcast that helps elder law and estate planning attorneys attract clients without wasting time or money. I'm your host, Amy Hurst. Let's dive in.
Picture this. It's summer. You're at a barbecue. It's a family reunion of sorts. And that crazy uncle shows up. The same crazy uncle who always brings the egg salad sandwiches that have way too much relish in them, but you eat them anyway because he also happens to be your favorite uncle. So as you're about to take another bite of one of these way too relishy egg salad sandwiches, the same crazy uncle accidentally bumps into you, which accidentally shoves your hand right into your face, smearing egg salad sandwich all over your face. And as this happens, you can hear someone cackling at you from across the picnic table. And you hear them say cheese. And you know full well that that moment just got captured. And they go further on to announce that they're going to post it on Facebook for the whole family to see and enjoy. Later on that night, you're in bed. There may or may not be a little bit of egg salad remnant still in your hair. If there is, no judgment. And you're scrolling through on your phone on Facebook, and you happen to see the picture of you with egg salad sandwich all over your face. And you laugh because it is pretty funny. But then you stop and you realize two things. One, it was your sister who took that picture, and you take a mental note to get back at her later for that. And two, your beloved aunt who you love more than the world itself, who couldn't make it to that family reunion barbecue because she's having a hip replaced. She leaves a comment on your picture saying that she's so happy that she got to see that picture. And in a way, it made her feel included, even though she couldn't make it because she's going in for surgery. And in a way, your aunt got to share in that moment. Facebook connects people, but most importantly, it connects the older generation with the younger. It connects extended family. But what does this mean for you as an elder law or an estate planning attorney? It means that this is where you need to be showing up every day, because that is where your target audience is. They are on Facebook. The people of the 60s and 70s, they're on Facebook, scrolling through to see these captured moments of their extended family, of the younger generation. They want to see these pictures. And you need to make sure your face pops up with all of those other faces that they know and trust. That's the ticket. But how do you do that? With paid ads. That's the easiest way to do it. However, if you want people to click on your face, if you want people to download your freebie, if you want people to attend your workshop or your webinar, it takes a bit of a special recipe to make your ad click-worthy. Because the last thing you want to do is be salesy. You do not want to pitch when they're looking at all of these wonderful memories and then there's you being elevator pitchy. You don't want that. So one of the biggest ways to make it click-worthy is what you're saying in your ad. That makes all the difference. What you're saying can either make them click or keep scrolling. In this podcast episode, I'm going to tell you exactly what we tell our clients. We coach them on this, on what they say in their paid ad. They take it from there, they make it their own, but this is the foundational script of how to get their attention, how to interrupt and pause the scroll. It's proven its worth year after year, and it's unbelievably simple. Unbelievably simple. So if you're looking to refresh your paid ads and you're not sure what to say, this is a good foundation to start. And stick around to the end because I'm going to share a clip from our CEO, Jim Blake. He's ran paid ads for years, and I'm going to share a clip of what he's telling other attorneys of what has been one of the best running ads he has ever ran. So technically, you're getting 2 examples from this podcast. Are you ready? Let's dive in. So the first thing, when it comes to the script that we give to our clients, the very first thing that you should say, it should not be about you at all. Everything you say in that first sentence needs to be about them. And here's some more psychology for you. The more you can get someone to nod with what you're saying or with what you're writing, the more you get them to nod, the more likely they will listen to you. And the more that they listen to you, the more likely they'll click. So remember, you want them to be nodding, yeah, yes, I agree. And they'll keep listening. That's Psych 101. You could start out saying, do you have a bank account? Are you worried that all the money in your bank account is going to go away because of long-term costs? The more nods you get, the more likely they'll listen and click. So save your name and the introduction of yourself, your law firm, all that jazz. Save it until after you hook them. So here's the proven script, the foundational script that we give our clients, and they take it from there, make it your own. Absolutely. Add your own flair. Make sure you smile, obviously, and make it your own. You ready? Here it is. Are you scared that you might lose everything to long-term costs? Is it possible to protect your home from Medicaid? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. I'm Amy Hurst, and I'm from the Hurst Law Firm, and I'm inviting you to come to my free workshop where I will be answering that question and more, like, what documents do I need to protect my family? Do I need a will or a trust? How can I keep my affairs private and away from the public eye? I'm looking forward to seeing you at my free workshop. The seating is limited, so please click the link below to save your spot. Now remember, the more that you get people to nod, the more likely they'll listen, the more likely they'll click. But I bet you're curious. We're a marketing agency, and we've run countless ads for countless law firms. Has there been an ad that has stood out to be one of the most successful? Yes, there has. But it's a pretty unique ad, and not everybody would want to do it. So I'll leave it up to you. It's called the birthday ad. And I'm going to share a clip of Jim explaining this ad as he's explaining this to other attorneys. And he's going to tell you what the birthday ad is.
I'll show you a really good one. I recommend doing this. If you can do this, if you know how to do this on your own, it's probably been one of the best ads we've ever ran. And so it says, happy birthday. To celebrate your birthday, I want to provide you with a free consultation. Claim your free birthday gift. Then click the button for the birthday gift. And it's a little birthday celebration. He made a little video and they put their name, phone number, and email, and they get their free birthday gift. Because you can target people that have birthdays coming up within a week. And so they just randomly like, how did they know it was going to be my birthday? So he bought some birthday balloons and he probably gets I think this one gets consultations booked on the calendar for around $30, $35 a consultation. And ads, just to give you an idea of how effective that particular ad is there.
Now you have 2 different ads that you can play around with. The sky's the limit. Make it your own. Please don't just say word for what we said. Make it your own, add your own personality. And speaking of Jim just did a thing, something that has not been on the market before. There it is. He has written a book specifically for elder law and estate planning attorneys, marketing specifically for elder law and estate planning attorneys. There's been no other book out there like this. All this is the information that he's learned over the years, and he's put it into a book for you to use at your law firm. And what's great about his book is that at the end of each chapter, he talks about one chapter is about paid ads, another chapter is about SEO, another chapter is about social media. basically everything we do at our company. At the end of each chapter, he lists actionable steps that you can do yourself. It's a do-it-yourselfer, and it's a really easy read. As you can tell, it's not too difficult. It's not like War and Peace. So it says it's unstoppable growth. Stop wasting time and money. Attract the great clients that you love, and grow the practice of your dreams. It's a really easy read, guys. I'm going to include the link to this below. And if you enjoy it, it would be great if you could leave a review as well. Again, thank you so much for joining me on this podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening to the Elder Law Growth Podcast, the place to be for all things marketing for elder law and estate planning law firms. If you liked this podcast, please leave us a review wherever you are listening to this podcast. If you'd like to outsource your marketing to our team, go to bambiz.net and book a free call with us today.